Creation happens in every moment, even when you're unaware of it. Even when you feel stuck, you are still creating, recreating the same thing because you think the same thoughts. The real question is, how should you feel to create what you truly desire? In this video, I want to share what really worked for me, and I hope that can start things for you too. Hello, my name is Andrea, and I'm a mindset coach and manifestation expert. Welcome to my video. If you are new, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to my channel to receive notifications every time I upload a new video. When we focus on the things we want in our lives, it all comes down to feeling your way into that vibrational space where things flow naturally to you. And that's it, my friends. Believe me, I have tried everything else. You can listen to videos all you want or visualize, but the real work is bringing yourself to that place of alignment. How? It's a process of growth by working on those beliefs that block you, getting clear about your expectations, raising your vibration through meditation, and building a connection with your inner being. It's about feeling and following that guidance, reclaiming your power, and putting yourself first because you are the center of your universe. As I said, it's a process of growth, and that's why I find it so amusing when people want to rush this journey or claim there is a super quick way to manifest what they want in their lives. And there is no such thing. Things don't just fall into your lap because you claim a phrase 2 times. And as Marianne Williamson perfectly said, you must learn a new way to think before you can master a way to be. Find a way to bond with your inner being. And as Mark Twain beautifully put it, to grasp the vastness of your inner being, imagine this: you are 1% and your inner being is the other 99%. 99% more powerful than you are. And there are doors connecting you to that power, and you open them by feeling good, by feeling enthusiastic. And the more doors you open, the more things flow into your life. I'll share what worked for me, but don't take my word for it. We are all unique and we each have our own path to get there. How did I open these doors? I focused on a feeling of freedom and ease to build the momentum around my desire. And why? Because it felt amazing. And I asked myself, how would my desire feel if I could enjoy the freedom it brings and the ease of it coming to me right now? And I let that feeling guide me. I know at the beginning is not easy, and it's worth starting with small things. Start by changing beliefs that aren't so important to you and see how it works. I want to share with you a personal experience realizing how important it is to set intentions and see how easy it is to get wonderful results from the universe. They know how to help you and how to respond to your needs. You just have to let them know what is it that you truly want. So I take my kids to school every morning. This distance takes about 10 minutes in normal traffic, but in the morning when we leave, there is a traffic jam and all, and it's really difficult. Usually what it would normally take about 10 minutes to do, in the morning it takes 20 minutes, I think. 25 minutes maybe. We have 2 lanes, car by car, and so if you want a fast drive, you must change from one lane to the other lane. I mean, it gets really jammed in certain places, especially because of the side roads. I usually stick to one lane until I go through this traffic jam. The other day we left our home really late. I thought that I'm not going to be able to make it in time. You have to know that I live in a city where people don't really like to let you cross from one lane to another. Everybody's in a hurry. They don't really like you to, even if it's a road with priority and you are coming from a side road, they are not really willing to let you in easily. crossing from one lane to another turns out to be difficult, and I had this belief other people experienced it and I saw how difficult it is, so it was already a negative belief that I had about this. So I thought, what if I crossed to the other lane? A lot of times I prefer not to want certain things that I know that the outcome would be negative. But this morning, as I was really late, I thought, what if, okay, just set your intention, try to signal that you want to cross lanes, and if nobody lets you in, it's going to be okay. Alright, so I signaled that I want to cross roads, and immediately a car stopped and let me in. And I was like, wow, can be true. I mean, it was such a nice surprise, but what I want to emphasize here that it is not the thing that happened in of it itself that it's important, but it's how I felt when it happened. And I really felt that, okay, I set my intention, I signaled that I want to cross, somebody immediately reacted. Of course, it's not a big deal. It happened again. We left the house late. I was in a hurry. I already had the experience of somebody letting me cross to the other lane, so I was more positive about it. I wasn't worrying about it. I tried it again. Nobody willingly let me in, but the same very moment when I pushed the signal, the other car next to me from the other lane, he wants to park, which means that the entire road was blocked and I had a freeway to cross on the other lane. So it was again, it was like a proof that just ask for it. It doesn't have to be the most important thing in your life. You can start with small things. This is when the connection between you and your inner being really starts to form shape. But when it came to bigger things, I used a game called How My Desire Could Feel. And this was the winner. This is a two-step process. The main idea is to bask in a feeling of things being the way you want them to be, because they have the potential and you do it for the relief of it. It's like when you carry a heavy bag and you want to put it down for a second, just for the relief of it. Feel your desire as light as you can and put down all that resistance you feel. First thing to do, embrace the feeling of freedom, even if you don't feel it. Freedom is about removing resistance. It's the feeling of possibilities being open and within reach. Think about what freedom means to you. For example, if you want more money, imagine the freedom it brings, the freedom to buy what you want, to travel, to choose what you desire without hesitation, to never hold back on expenses, or even to enjoy simple luxuries. Isn't this an empowering feeling? And as a practice, take a moment to feel that sense of freedom for whatever you want for yourself. Second thing, I want you to think about how easily things come to you. Easy is letting go of struggle. It's the feeling that what you want is coming effortlessly, like a natural. For example, if you want to manifest love, feel how easy it would be to meet someone who resonates with you, someone who wants that connection as much as you do. And as a practice, pair this with a thought like, it's easy for things to come to me. This two-step process is something you can practice anytime. For instance, when you wake up, during a quiet moment, or before bed. The key is consistency and letting those feelings build within you. You need to create a welcoming space for the non-physical to guide you. They want to help you, but they need you to know how. They need to know what you want. It's about softening your focus on what's missing and inviting the unseen forces that are always working on your behalf. When you experience freedom and ease, it's like turning onto the speeding highway of alignment. Suddenly the path becomes clear and everything moves faster and smoother toward your desire. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to see this today. And don't forget to comment with your experiences. Thank you for watching. Till next time, bye.